West Ham host Chelsea this Saturday 24th for their Premier League fixture. Let's welcome now to the show Martin Green. He's going to run through the match and give us some free tips at the end. Now, in their last five head-to-heads spanning back to 2013, West Ham have not scored against the Blues. But with Chelsea having one of the poorest defences this season, I'm going to back both teams to score in this match, 1.65 bet Victor. Do you think that's a safe bet?
That looks to be a pretty good bet. Yes, I'd say so. West Ham have been in great form this season. They've started really well, and they just seem to have so much dynamism going forward. They've got a great balance. They've got some really quick wingers in Victor Moses and in the new guy Lanzini. You've got Andy Carroll returning to the fold, who's a big presence up front. So I could certainly see West Ham scoring. And then, yeah, I mean, you've got an embarrassment of attacking riches at Chelsea, really. So that sounds like a good bet to me, yeah.
All right, great stuff. Well, listen, Chelsea haven't been too bankable this season, but they are the favourites to win 1.95 Bet365. Are you going to play their winner, or are you going to skip that one?
Honestly, I would skip that one.
Yeah.
You're talking about a very out of sorts team that's already lost 4 in 9 this season. They're playing away from home at Upton Park, which is quite a difficult place to go to. They're playing a team that are 8 points above them in the league, that have been in great form, that have already taken some big scalps against big teams this season, like Liverpool and Arsenal. I don't think that represents particularly good value for this Chelsea side. They won their last game against Aston Villa, but Aston Villa have been pretty dreadful this season, and I wouldn't look to that really. No, I think Chelsea will struggle in this game. I know that West Ham haven't had the greatest time against Chelsea in recent years, but the Chelsea team this year is a different animal to the one that we've seen recently. So I'd probably avoid that.
Yeah, well, I like the both teams to score bet. What's your sort of like top tip or one or two tips that you've got for us today?
I'd look at perhaps a West Ham win. You can get a good price on West Ham to win, and I also like both teams to score. That's a good bet for me. So I'd look at West Ham to win 2-1. Or perhaps even West Ham to win 3-1. Then if they could get to a situation where West Ham were 2-1 up, Chelsea were chasing the game towards the end, they'd need to send players forward. They could get caught on the break. West Ham have some very quick players, so they could nick a third goal, and you'd get a very good price for that, like plus 340. So I would look at that. I'd also look to Dimitri Payet, who's been in excellent form this season. He's got 5 goals in 9, and he's looked very dangerous. So for him to score at any time is a good idea. And both teams they never seem to keep a clean sheet. So I definitely look to the both teams to score, and both teams and overall more than 1.5 goals looks a banker to me.
All right, great stuff. Martin, thank you for joining us.